Hello, everyone. Welcome back.
Hi, we're so happy you're here with us today.
I'm Stacy.
And I'm Ian. We make these videos so you can practice real, everyday English.
If you enjoy what we do, please like this video and subscribe. It really helps us a lot.
It really does. Thank you. Okay, Stacy, what are we talking about today?
Today, we are talking about one of my absolute favorite topics.
Mine too. Food.
Food! Everyone eats, everyone has opinions. This is a perfect topic for English conversation.
It really is. You can talk about food with anyone, a friend, a coworker, someone you just met.
And there are so many directions to go. Favorite meals, cooking, restaurants, childhood food.
We're going to cover all of it. But first, how are you today, Stacy?
I'm doing really well, thank you. A little hungry, if I'm honest.
That's perfect for today's topic. Why are you hungry? Did you skip breakfast?
No, I had breakfast, but it was very small. Just a banana and some coffee.
That is not enough. You need more than that.
I know. I was in a rush this morning. What about you, Ian? How was your weekend?
It was really good. On Saturday, I went to a new restaurant with my brother. We try a new place together every month.
Oh, that's such a nice tradition. What kind of restaurant?
It was a Lebanese place. We had hummus and flatbread and this slow-cooked lamb dish. Everything was incredible.
That sounds amazing. I love Lebanese food. On Sunday?
Sunday, I cooked at home. I made a big pot of soup and just stayed in. It was a very calm day. What about you?
I went to a farmer's market on Saturday morning and bought too many vegetables. So on Sunday, I spent half the day trying to use all of them before they went bad.
What did you make?
A big stir fry, a salad, and I roasted some carrots and sweet potatoes. It was actually really good.
See, that's real cooking, using what you have.
Exactly. Okay, let's talk about food.
The big question first. Stacy, what is your absolute favorite food?
Oh, that is so hard. Can I say two?
Number 1, choose.
Okay, fine. Tacos.
Tacos, great choice. Why tacos?
Because they have everything. You have the soft or crunchy shell, the filling, the toppings, the sauces. Every bite is a little different. And you can make them so many ways.
That's true. Tacos are very flexible. What's your favorite filling?
Slow-cooked beef with grilled onions. And then lots of salsa and a little sour cream.
That sounds really good.
Wait, what is your favorite food?
Ramen.
Oh, interesting. Tell me more.
Okay, so I know ramen sounds simple, but real ramen, the kind you get at a good restaurant, is not simple at all.
What do you mean?
The broth alone can take 12 hours to make. It's rich, it's deep, it's full of flavor. And then you add the noodles, the soft egg, the pork, the bamboo.
You really know your ramen.
I've eaten a lot of ramen in my life. I have no regrets.
Have you ever tried to make it at home?
Once. It took all day. It was good, but it was nothing like the restaurant version.
Some things are better left to the professionals.
I completely agree.
Let's talk about breakfast. What do you usually eat in the morning, Ian?
Honestly, during the week, I keep it simple. Usually eggs on toast. Sometimes with avocado if I have it.
That's a good breakfast. Quick and filling.
What about you?
During the week, I usually have yogurt with some granola and fruit on top. It's fast and I can eat it while I'm checking my phone.
That's very efficient.
Not very romantic, but it works. What about on weekends? Do you eat differently?
On weekends, I make a real breakfast. Scrambled eggs, bacon, toast, maybe some roasted tomatoes on the side.
A full breakfast. I love that.
It takes more time, but on a Saturday morning, there's no rush. I make coffee, I cook slowly, I actually sit at the table.
That sounds lovely. I love a slow weekend breakfast.
What do you make on weekends?
Pancakes. Every weekend, almost without fail.
What do you put on them?
Maple syrup always, sometimes fresh blueberries. Sometimes just butter if I'm feeling lazy.
Pancakes with blueberries sound incredible right now.
I know, I should not have said that. Now I want them.
Okay, lunch. What's your usual lunch?
It depends on the day. If I'm home, I'll make something proper. A big salad or leftovers from dinner.
And if you're out?
If I'm busy and out, I grab a sandwich. Usually something simple. Turkey and cheese or tuna.
I do the same. Lunch for me is usually the most boring meal.
Why boring?
Because I'm usually busy at lunchtime. I eat fast, I don't think much about it.
That's honest.
But if I have time, I love a good rice bowl. Rice, some protein, pickled vegetables, maybe a fried egg on top.
See, that's not boring at all.
When I have time, I'm a very different person at lunchtime.
Ha, okay. What about soup? Do you eat soup for lunch?
Yes, in winter especially. A warm bowl of soup in the middle of a cold day is one of life's great pleasures.
What kind of soup?
Tomato soup is my comfort soup. The thick kind, not the watery kind, with crusty bread for dipping.
Oh, dipping bread in soup is one of the best things.
The bread soaks up all the flavor. Perfect every time.
Now dinner, the main event.
The champion of meals.
What is your favorite thing to cook for dinner?
Pasta, without question.
What kind?
I make a really good spaghetti with a slow tomato sauce. I let it cook for a long time so all the flavors come together.
How long?
At least an hour, sometimes 2.
You're patient.
Only with food. In other areas of my life, not so much.
Ha, what do you add to the sauce?
Garlic, olive oil, crushed tomatoes, a little sugar to balance the acidity, fresh basil at the end. Simple ingredients, but they need time.
That sounds really good. I would eat that.
You're welcome anytime. What's your favorite dinner to cook?
I love making curry, usually a Thai green curry.
Oh, nice. Is it spicy?
Mine is medium, not too hot, but you definitely feel it.
I can handle medium spicy. I cannot handle very spicy.
What happens?
My face turns red, my eyes water. I need to drink an entire glass of water after every bite.
Ha! That is a very familiar picture.
It's not a pretty one.
Well, my curry you could handle. I promise.
Okay, let's talk about food we don't like. This is always interesting.
Yes. What food do you really dislike, Ian?
Liver.
Oh.
The smell, the texture, the taste, everything about it is wrong for me.
Have you tried it many times?
3 times, 3 different ways. My answer is always the same. No.
Okay, fair enough. Some things you just don't like, no matter how many chances you give them.
Exactly. What about you? What food do you not like?
Durian.
The fruit?
Yes. I tried it once when I was traveling, and I will never try it again.
What's wrong with it?
The smell is very strong, like onions mixed with something sweet. My brain could not make sense of it.
I've heard about durian. It's famous for its smell. What about textures? Are there textures you don't like?
Slimy textures. If something is too soft and slimy, I can't do it.
Like what?
Certain mushrooms when they're cooked too long. They get too slippery.
I actually love mushrooms, especially in pasta.
I like them if they're cooked right. Still firm, not too soft. But I don't like very greasy food.
What do you mean by greasy?
When food has too much oil. Like some fried food where you can feel the oil on your fingers and on your lips.
Oh yes, some fried food is delicious. But when it's too oily, it feels heavy.
Exactly. Your stomach feels wrong afterward.
Like you swallowed a stone.
That's exactly what it feels like.
Big question. Are you a sweet person or a salty person?
I have a sweet tooth.
What does that mean?
It means you really love sweet things. Chocolate, cake, cookies, ice cream, all of it.
And you love all of those?
All of them. My biggest weakness is chocolate. Dark chocolate especially.
Why dark?
It's rich. It's a little bitter. It doesn't feel as heavy as milk chocolate.
I prefer milk chocolate. It's softer and sweeter.
See, we are different.
I'm more of a salty person, actually.
Really?
If I'm watching a movie and I can choose between candy or chips, I always choose chips.
What kind?
The salty, crunchy kind. Plain or with a little vinegar.
Vinegar chips. Interesting.
You don't like them?
They're a little too intense for me, but I respect the choice.
What's your favorite dessert?
Tiramisu, the Italian dessert with coffee and cream and cocoa.
I love tiramisu.
It's perfect. Not too sweet, the coffee flavor is strong, the cream is light.
I like cheesecake, a plain New York cheesecake with nothing on top.
Nothing? No fruit, no sauce?
Nothing, just the cheesecake. Pure.
I respect the confidence. Do you like to cook, Ian?
I do, actually. I'm not a professional, but I enjoy it.
When did you learn?
When I moved out on my own, suddenly nobody was cooking for me. I had to figure it out fast.
That's how a lot of people learn. Necessity.
I started with very simple things. Pasta, rice, eggs, and slowly I got better.
Do you follow recipes?
Sometimes, but I often change things. I look at a recipe and think, what if I add this? Or, I don't have that. What can I use instead?
That's real cooking, when you stop following instructions exactly and start making it your own.
Exactly. What about you? You seem like a good cook.
I love cooking. It relaxes me. After a stressful day, going into the kitchen and making something feels good.
That's a really healthy way to deal with stress.
Better than other options, and you get to eat at the end.
What's your best dish? The thing you make the best?
My Thai green curry, I think. I've made it so many times, I don't even need to think about it.
What's the most important ingredient in it?
The curry paste. If you use a good paste and you cook it in the oil first before adding anything else, the flavor is incredible.
That's a technique, cooking the paste first.
Yes, you have to let it fry in the oil for a few minutes. It wakes up all the flavors.
I didn't know that. I'm learning already.
What's your best dish?
My slow tomato sauce, the one I mentioned earlier.
The one that takes 2 hours.
That one. I've made it so many times, I know exactly what it needs at every stage.
That's the sign of a real cook, when you stop measuring and just know.
That's a nice way to put it.
Let's talk about childhood food. What did you love eating as a kid?
Grilled cheese sandwiches.
Classic.
My dad made them every Saturday for lunch. 2 slices of white bread, lots of butter, cheese melted all the way to the edges.
The cheese melted to the edges is very important.
Very important. If the cheese doesn't reach the edges, something went wrong.
Your dad sounds like he knew what he was doing.
For grilled cheese, yes. For everything else, my mom was the cook.
Ha! What else did you love as a kid?
My grandmother's rice pudding. It was sweet and creamy, and she put a little cinnamon on top.
Rice pudding is such a comfort food.
What does comfort food mean exactly?
Comfort food is food that makes you feel safe and happy. It usually reminds you of home or family or being young. It's not always healthy, but it always feels good.
So your comfort food is...
My mom's lentil soup.
Tell me about it.
It's a very simple soup. Lentils, onion, garlic, cumin, lemon juice at the end. But she made it every winter. The whole apartment smelled like it.
That smell that takes you right back.
Exactly. I make it myself now and it's almost the same. But it never tastes exactly like hers.
I don't think it ever does. Someone else's version is always a little different.
Maybe that's the point. The memory is part of the flavor.
That's beautiful, Stacy.
Don't tell anyone I said something beautiful. I have a reputation.
Do you like trying food from other countries?
I love it. It's one of my favorite things about traveling.
What's the most interesting food you've tried somewhere else?
Probably a fermented soybean dish I tried in Japan. The smell was very strong, but the taste was actually interesting.
I've heard about that. Strong smell.
Very strong. But I ate the whole thing, and I was proud of myself.
That's the right attitude. Try first, judge after.
What about you? What's the most different food you've tried?
I tried a raw beef dish once in Ethiopia. Just raw meat with spices.
Were you nervous?
Very nervous. But it was actually incredible. Tender, flavorful. I had no complaints.
See, that's exactly it. Things that sound strange often end up being wonderful.
And the opposite is also true. Sometimes something sounds amazing, and then you try it and it's just okay.
Food is always a little adventure.
That's why it's such a good topic.
Do you like eating at restaurants?
I love it. Not every day, but as a treat, yes.
What kind of restaurants do you like?
I love small local places. A family restaurant where the same people have been cooking there for years. Not a fancy place with tiny portions.
The tiny portion problem. You pay a lot and then you're still hungry.
I leave and I want to go get a burger on the way home.
Ha! I know exactly what you mean. What do you look for in a restaurant?
The food has to taste like someone made it. Like there's a real cook back there who cares.
You can taste the difference when someone cares about what they're making.
Completely. What about you? What kind of restaurants do you like?
I love ethnic restaurants. Thai, Ethiopian, Peruvian, Lebanese.
You mentioned Lebanese earlier.
I love Lebanese food. The flavors are so warm. Cumin, coriander, lemon, olive oil. Everything is generous and full.
When you go to a restaurant, are you the kind of person who always orders the same thing, or you try something new every time?
I try something new, almost always. If I go back to the same restaurant and order the same dish, I feel like I wasted an opportunity.
I'm more of the same dish person.
Why?
Because if I found something great, I want it again. Why risk it?
But what if there's something even better on the menu?
That is a terrifying thought. I prefer not to know.
Ha! That is such an Ian answer.
Okay, let's slow down and review some of the words we used today.
Great idea. Let's go through them one by one.
First word, toppings.
Toppings are the things you put on top of food to add more flavor. On a pizza, you might add pepperoni, mushrooms, or extra cheese. Those are toppings.
And we use this word for other foods too, not just pizza.
Right. For ice cream, toppings might be chocolate syrup, crushed nuts, or fruit. For a salad, the toppings could be croutons and seeds.
So the main food is the base, and the toppings go on top.
Exactly. You might hear someone ask, "What toppings do you want?" at a pizza place or an ice cream shop.
Next word, recipe.
A recipe is a set of instructions that tells you how to make a dish. It lists the ingredients and the steps you need to follow.
Ingredients are the individual foods you use. So for pancakes, the ingredients are flour, eggs, milk, butter, and sugar.
And the recipe tells you what to do with those ingredients. Mix the dry things together, add the wet things, cook on medium heat for 2 minutes per side.
So you read the recipe, you gather your ingredients, and then you follow the steps.
Simple. And if you're like Ian, you then change the recipe and pretend it was your own idea.
That's called being creative.
Ha! Okay, next word. Greasy.
Greasy describes food that has a lot of oil or fat in it. After you eat something greasy, your fingers might feel shiny or slippery.
Some fried food is greasy, like very oily French fries or fried chicken that wasn't drained properly.
A little oil is fine, but too much and the food feels heavy.
You might say, "That food was too greasy, I don't feel well," or "I try not to eat too much greasy food."
Next, the word flavor.
Flavor is the taste of something. Every food has a flavor. Some flavors are simple. Some are complex and have many layers.
We describe flavors using words like sweet, salty, sour, bitter, and savory.
Savory means a deep, rich, satisfying taste. Not sweet, not sour. More like a warm, full flavor, like roasted meat or mushrooms or aged cheese.
You might say, "This soup has a really deep, savory flavor," or "The sauce has a bright, sour flavor from the lemon."
Flavor is a very useful word when you talk about food.
And now, comfort food.
Comfort food is food that makes you feel happy, safe, and calm. It often connects to a memory, your childhood, your family, your home.
It's not about the food being fancy or healthy, it's about how it makes you feel.
For example, my comfort food is my mother's lentil soup. Not because it's special to other people, but because it takes me back to winter evenings at home.
And my comfort food is my grandmother's rice pudding. Simple ingredients, but full of memories.
Everyone has a comfort food. It's very personal.
And the last word, texture.
Texture is how food feels in your mouth. Not the taste, but the feeling. Is it soft? Is it crunchy? Is it chewy? Is it smooth?
Texture matters a lot. Some people love crunchy food. Some people prefer soft.
For example, I love the crunchy texture of toasted bread, and I love the smooth texture of good ice cream.
And I don't like a slimy texture. If food feels too slippery or too soft, it's hard for me to enjoy it.
So when you describe food, think about both the flavor and the texture. Together, they tell the full story.
Let's do a little challenge. Describe your favorite food using flavor and texture.
Okay, my Thai green curry. The flavor is rich, a little spicy, with a hint of sweetness from the coconut milk. The texture is smooth from the sauce, and the chicken is tender.
Perfect. My turn. My spaghetti with slow tomato sauce. The flavor is deep and savory, a little sweet from the tomatoes, bright from the basil. The texture of the pasta is firm, but not hard.
Al dente.
Exactly. Al dente. That's a cooking word. It means the pasta is cooked, but still has a little bite to it.
Italian word. It literally means to the tooth.
Love that. So our vocabulary words today are toppings, recipe, ingredients, greasy, flavor, savory, comfort food, and texture.
Say them one more time slowly.
Toppings, recipe, ingredients, greasy, flavor, savory, comfort food, texture.
Try using 2 or 3 of those words this week when you talk or write about food.
Okay, let's go back over everything we talked about today.
We started with our favorite foods. Ian loves ramen.
And Stacy loves tacos.
We talked about breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and how different meals feel different.
We shared foods we don't like. Ian does not like liver.
And Stacy will never try durian again.
We talked about sweet versus salty. Stacy has a sweet tooth.
And Ian reaches for the chips every time.
We talked about cooking, following recipes, and the moment you start making a dish your own.
We talked about childhood food and comfort food, and how memory is part of the flavor.
We talked about trying food from other cultures and what makes a good restaurant.
And we reviewed 8 vocabulary words: toppings, recipe, ingredients, greasy, flavor, savory, comfort food, and texture.
That is a lot of English in one episode.
But all of it comes up in real life. At a restaurant, at a dinner table, talking to a friend.
Try using it this week. Even one conversation about food is good practice.
And now, our favorite part of the episode.
The question of the day.
Today's question is simple, but really interesting. What is your comfort food and why?
Tell us what it is, where it comes from, and how it makes you feel.
For example, you can write, my comfort food is rice and beans because my grandmother made it every Sunday and it reminds me of family.
Or, my comfort food is hot noodle soup because when I eat it, I feel warm and calm.
Any answer is perfect. There are no wrong comfort foods.
We read every single comment, and we love learning about food from different countries.
So please share yours. We're really curious.
Thank you so much for spending time with us today.
It really means a lot. You could watch anything, and you chose to practice English with us.
If you enjoyed this episode, please give it a thumbs up and share it with a friend who is also learning.
And subscribe so you never miss a new video.
Remember, food is one of the easiest topics to practice with. Everyone eats, everyone has opinions.
Next time you're with someone, ask them what their favorite food is. See where the conversation goes.
From both of us,
keep eating well and keep practicing.
Have a wonderful day.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.